In this video, I'll show you how to arbitrage. First, we go to the Bybit website. At 0.338, we set the order. You can play with orders a bit. For instance, here it's at 0.334, and I thought I might catch it at 0.333. Now, we calculate using the calculator. We divide 0.338 by 0.333, which gives us about 1.5% profit. If it works out now, approximately, and not to mention the financing rate, which is very high for us. In our history, for just 100,000, we closed at 0.338. We set 0.333 for 50,000. And then set another 50,000 at 0.338. Updating statistics is a bit slow. Let's see 0.338 and 0.333. So 3D380 divided by 3D335 is about 1.3%. Here it will be 1.5%. We are waiting for the closure. Considering that the candle is going down a little bit, we might catch it. Additionally, the financing rate is calculated every 8 hours, and it's quite good now. So 0.3384 came in, so we can set higher at 0.334. Let's do it like this. Of course, I could have bought it from the market right away, but I didn't. Look, I have 812,000 of this token, worth $27,000. And here, we have a position for silly token at 30.7074. We are waiting for the deal to close. Already 50,000 closed. Let's check. No, it hasn't closed yet. You can buy from the market, but I'm setting up orders. You can set up orders when tokens fall in price or buy from the market. I set up an order because the token price went up. Let's wait until it closes. Here are my 150,000 here in the order history. Oh, 0.334. Let's set it to 0.335 to make sure it closes. 0.335 for 50,000. While the order is closing, let's go to the order history and look. So, 3,084 divided by 3,000. Is it finished? Oh, no, it's closing. Let's divide by 3,000. 33,350. It will be 1%. So, it will close at 1%. Not only is it an arbitrage on 1%, but we will also get it right away. So how much will it be in total? Let's calculate. 50,000 will be $1,675. Oh, it's not showing up. Well, you can also multiply here. You can see that everything went down a bit, and our orders should close as soon as possible. Here, we will now close at 1%. Here I have a margin, up to 0.338, 0.335. So, 0.338, that is, it is 3,384. That is, when it is falling, I put it in the short, then I buy. When the market is growing, I buy first, then I put it in the short. We divide by 0.3335. Oh, it's even good. It turns out to be almost 1.5%. So, we have already finished, it turns out. And that's it, we are finished. You can check it yourself. We set it up. We can earn when the price declines or when prices go down again. I managed to earn $450 just in 3 days. Or, accordingly, when 450 Bitcoin is purchased. So, we look, and gradually, our orders should close. So far, I can show you what we have here and what's interesting that I keep. Let's take another multi-token, also with a hobby. I went in at 12,300, then 1.26, and it went up to 0.68. Now I'm waiting for the price to go down. Here, the difference was almost 2x, plus the financing rate is calculated at the top. Every 8 hours, it's approximately 0.1, which is about 0.3% per day. Not only do I get the calculation, but if the difference is at least, say, almost 2x, or at least 50%, then if it's 1.30 here and 1 here, I'll close and get 30% from the tokens. In total, I'll get about 4,000. Here's a simple example of another type of arbitrage. We are slowly closing. Let's see, it's already 2,000. So, if we take approximately 1.5% from 4,500, fully 800 multiplied by 0.015, it's still $72. And now I'll get it just because I set the order. The order is not set. It's all gone. But we'll wait. Now, if anything, I'll just quickly buy it on the market. Here. And we can still enter. Okay, let's go in. It went up. 3, 1, 41, 4, 50,000. 3, 41. If it closes, this is 0, 3, 41, 4. Here it is, bought a quick order right away. We can even try to play from the reverse. 0.35, let's say 50,000. Let's go. If it closes, I'll just put it on the market and also look at the commission. Why do I put it on the taker? The taker pays less commission. I have level 8 here. Accordingly, on the spot, I'll just put it here. I have a commission. Look, there is a taker and maker. A maker is when you place an order. A taker is when you buy from the market. Considering the commission I have with this HT token, I pay 0.0240%. Here on the spot, it's very low. If I buy and sell, I will lose 0.05%. If we go here, 0.29, and I lose by buying and selling 0.5% in total on the spot. My order worked out. Now I will also go. Here, the commission on futures is almost 0. Here it's 0.28. So, we go to trade, we go to the spot. Order history, 0.3414, 0.3414. Oh, this part is even completed, 551 at 0.341. That is, we put 0.3414. Well, we'll split it up. Let's say 0.337, 0.337. It will be 1.3%. So we set 49 and 448 for purchase. Everything is set. We are waiting. Now we will see what we get. I think I'll get 0.3%. It's even closing. It's starting to go. Let's wait. The thing is, the bit rate is going down. You can focus on the chart and focus on it. You see, it's 0.3%. It's okay. Let's wait. Plus, these two orders, we can understand them. I bought at 0.33. It's 0.33. Let's see. That is 338 each. Even if I put it here, I will still be in the plus anyway. Well, here we are waiting. Slowly, we close. I hope we'll drop a little bit now because I want to close with plus 1%. And if I need to exit and there's a minus, I will be able to leave. If I exit at break even, I will earn 1% purely on arbitrage. Well, we have already completed 23,000 there, and before that 500, so 24,000 already completed. We are waiting. The good thing about order history is that my token HTX pays very low commissions. That's why we are waiting. I'm focusing on this chart. From the subtraction, 3.37, you see how I set it up? I don't take it on the market immediately. I set it a little higher. If it jumps like this on the candle, let's open the minute graph. It jumps like this on the candle. It closes and goes back here, plus or minus here, and we can catch this difference. So far, the price is not going in the direction we need, but it's okay. Calculator, 3.3387. 3D 387 equals 0.078. I don't really want to sell like this, but it looks like it will be necessary. It's not such a large percentage, just these 50,000. Although, no, it is already coming, little by little. At any moment, I can quickly close the base on the market. Here, I just showed a large amount and closed it. That is, 200,000 tokens at once, which is almost $7,000. So, 75, 76, 77, approximately 78,000 I have already closed from 200,000. We are waiting. This is a minus with a token with small liquidity. You have to trade manually like this. I don't want to raise the price and put the order, but I play from the opposite. You can go to the market, or you can trade a little like this. The rate will fall a little bit lower here. We are still focusing on this graph. Here they have a difference of plus or minus 1%. I want to understand. 7,001% for 1.5% is 100. It's not bad to make money from this arbitrage. If the market would go up sharply, then I would first buy and then sell. Here, on the contrary, we are waiting for the minute schedule. Oh, everything is fine. It's slowly going my way. Yes, 33183 closed, a little bit left, and we will close 100K in tokens, plus 0.3% in 24 hours. I have a few positions, like Silly, which can be interesting to show as it grows well by percent. The multi I showed you. 0.05 from Arbitrage, and the fact that I went in also differs by about 1%. Here, 0.13% every 8 hours, which is about 0.5% a day, which is not bad. I went in with a difference of about 1%. There was a short, so I bought it there. You can see here, minus, everything seems bad, but no. We open the isolated one with 1x leverage. Here we set the leverage, put it on isolated, and trade. We are in the minus when 96 of these tokens are there. But there are pluses that we bought this token on the spot, and the price has already leveled. So, we are not in the minus. We have exactly the same price. For some reason, in real time, the statistics on the hobby do not update. Our TX is completed. Oh, no damn, the price has risen. Well, that's how it goes. We're waiting. We might bet again. My budget is probably running low. I'm a bit constrained here. We already have $600, so let's start closing positions slowly. For example, at 0.345, 0.346, you can either close at the market price and incur a small loss, or wait. This situation is a bit of a drawback. I could have collected some percentage, but I didn't. I haven't finished everything yet. Now, theoretically, the price should fall a bit. Let's see. Currently, the price is at 0.352. I'm holding 6,000 tokens at 0.351. You can always use leverage to increase your position. For instance, with 10x leverage, you'd get 3% for 8 hours. But be aware that if the price changes by 10% upwards, you could get liquidated. That's why I always use 1x leverage. So, I sold it at 0.351 for 6,000 tokens. I won't make a fuss about it. I'm just buying on the market. For my core position, the average is around 0.351. Let's do it like this. 47,000 and 6,000. It almost closed immediately because my commission is low. That's it. It's over 6,000 tokens with an average of 0.3. We get around 46.2. Let's check the order history. For instance, I had 3,510, then 1,510, and divided by 3D468, which gives about 2,468. I took more than 1.2% profit on the market. Here's what I just closed. We are waiting for the closure and hoping everything turns out well. Of course, we need to wait a bit longer because it's not yet complete. This is also a small loss. What I'm doing now is the opposite. It should ideally be going in the other direction. Let's see, hopefully, things will settle down, and I can finalize this deal. So, I have a short position in one place, a profit in another, and I'm buying tokens in another.